Here we go, guys. Let's start with a warm-up. Always start with a warm-up. If I'm in a house or in a garage or I can't really run around very much, stationary warm-up, like I've learned in crowded weight rooms, is way better than no warm-up, okay? We got the clock on us. We're going to go for 3 minutes, a body weight exercise, and just general stuff to loosen up. Now, this is a 55-year-old power lifter warming up, okay? Maybe some of you guys jump rope, okay? I don't want to jump rope. I'm in the second floor of a very nice condo complex. I want to keep it that way. And I don't want to mess with my poor neighbors below me. So, for you, jump rope, jog, high knees. I like single leg kicks, okay? We want to stay moving. Full body movement. Again, if you can't go somewhere, you can do this in your dorm bedroom, okay? What we want to make sure is that we're moving for 3 minutes. In a way, for me, rehab, right? So doing this, you guys are going to make me better, okay? Different movement varieties are appropriate for warm-up. It can never or shouldn't ever be the same. The idea is the same. 3 minutes of continuous body weight movement, sub-maximal, okay? This is all stuff that my old shoulders need, okay? How about jumping jacks for you guys, okay? I don't know. Yeah, I'm softer when I get funny. Let me say, soft, soft, not high intensity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Follow body weight. 3. Got no gym today. Ain't got time to play. Got no gym today. Got the house. The house gonna be my gym. For a lot of you peeps, I know the house is your gym. The garage is your gym. The driveway is the gym. Okay? But again, your own body weight. If I was jogging, right? If I'm jogging on the street, I'm shadow boxing too. A lot of people don't take the upper body into consideration while they're warming up, doing all just leg stuff. So we always have to throw in. Oh, there's the first exercise of today. Air squat. Squats in general are great for lots and lots of things. But we as human beings are a squatting being, and that was 3 minutes of movement for me. Okay, I got a little out of breath with some of this stuff, you can see. The old power lifter, again, cardio is not my thing, so you will see me take probably more breaks than your average aerobic teacher, because a lot of aerobic teachers doing a great job keeping people moving. But again, not 100% going towards, for me, it's about athletes. So right now, you should be loose, right? We should be loose. Push-ups, for me, that I have set forth this challenge. I'm on my knees for warm-up. Notice to the side. Trying to have perfect body alignment is hard, okay? Actually, my wrists will be the thing that I'm going to go back to my doctor. Like a good fighter, you're going to see me doing this a lot. I can't spend much time with the hand out yet. I can, which is great, for a little while. But I don't want to aggravate my wrists. So I'm going to do a lot of things on my fists today, okay? So right now, I'm doing a modified push-up. I'm hoping I have good body alignment. Sometimes if you notice my neck falls, I got to do some more neck work. Modified fist push-up, okay? Very good for warm-up of the shoulders. It's not that hard for a lot of you advanced guys. Again, a modified push-up's a great warm-up drill. Now, big stretch of the hip. And here's another really good warm-up drill that I do for my hip rehab. It's just step up and down. Gently up and down. You can do this in the grass. 3, 4, 5. Oh, now the other side. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I took warm up a little longer, right? These are all great warm-up drills. And they get the old power lifter out of breath. Recovery in between sets is something I think it's misunderstood. I truly believe it's a vital topic that's misunderstood, misappropriated to different populations, especially in growing kids. See what Coach got? 5 minutes straight body weight. Probably eating a little bit too much this weekend. Already did an hour of cardio. So I'm a little fatigued here from my muscle blast this afternoon. But the bottom line, if I don't take a little time to the point where I'm comfortable talking to you, I don't want to burn up muscle tissue. And again, lack of sleep, poor nutrition, having an illness, someone's sick. I actually feel great. It's just my second hour of exercise. You have to understand that you have to be true to yourself. And again, for me, I'm going to take another few seconds, and then we're going to go through a really good strength and endurance workout for home. I'm not going to do any plyos today, so some of my athletes out there might get a little aggravated with this one. This is a basic body weight starter, okay? I can't be doing plyometrics. I live on the second floor. But I'll do them as time goes on at the gym. I promise I'll definitely throw plyos into this educational video. But what I want to do is talk about variety. I mentioned this morning, variety. So each time I show you a different mode, mark it down in the memory book. You see, I can do air squats, right? 2, 3, air squat. 4, notice I'm barefoot. If you're at home, make your feet strong. For a lot of this stuff, try to be squatting, lifting, strength training, bare feet. 7, watch the hips. 8, this is an air squat. 9, 10. Now, keep going. Most of you guys should be in the 15 to 20 range. Again, I'm instructing today, so I want you to keep going. All right? Air squat 15. Now, you can go to regular. Here is a regular push-up row. Even if you got no dumbbells, pretend. Pretend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See if you can do 10. It's tough. See if you can do 10. Young guys. 5 is enough for me. Look at me. 55 years old. Again, not in great cardio endurance shape. That's why now that I know when my tournament's going to be not till August, I'm taking all of April. I'm going to work on my sucking tubes, and I'm going to work on my endurance. I should be back. My goal is 50 plus push-ups. Then you know my bench is back over 400. Which I promise, for my birthday, I'll bench over 400 pounds. I promise you. Okay, I just supersetted those. Supersets come in 2s. Giant sets come in 3s to me in 4. So supersets in 2s, back and forth. Then we got a try or a giant set, and then the 4. 3 and 4 to me are giant sets. After that, it's circuits. So you got superset, giant set, circuits. Those, as time goes on, the more of you that know me, if you know what those are in the weight room and know how to lift, technically, man, you're solid for the rest of your life. You know how to train, man. You don't have to lift the weights that you lifted in, in college per se. But keeping alive, as a 50-plus-year-old dude should still be hitting that weight room. Can't wait to get back to the barbells for testosterone and for energy. Okay, so the second set, I'm going to go through. You can do air squats. We can do front squats. Because I don't have any weight, I'm doing a balance squat. See how that rolled on me? When it rolled, I knew something was off with my movements. You really want to see what your air squat looks like? Balance something. Whoops, see, I tilted forward. The human body knows. Extend. That's about as far as I can go with my hip. Oh, that was better. I need a plate or a book underneath my feet. I'm stubborn though. And I want to do it with my heel down. Again, if you're a taller athlete, like some of my tall guys, if getting down in your bare feet means you got to put something underneath your feet. I go magazine, 2 magazine, little magazine. Keep piling them up. Don't make it too high. Books are good too. Magazines are a little slippery. But this would be a good book to put your heels on to do front squats or to do squatting. Squatting for the heel. If you're really tight down there and you can't get all the way down, use it. Okay, so my second set of squats was my balance squat. Try to balance a broomstick. If you don't have a foam roller, just try to balance that stick and keep it. I got to go wider to get down. I can go up overhead with my squat and hold things over my head. I can put things behind my head when I squat. A stick. I can put a barbell back there. Although when you're doing it at home, I think it's a good idea. But a stick. Holding a stick up over your head. Okay? Use my dad's cane. The idea. I can't go overhead very good, but you should be able to get up there. The old man's working. And actually, I'll do a little bit of that just to stretch. But air squats. Front loaded squat. Back loaded squat. If I had, see again, it's very hard to get creative with air, okay? But we have those different varieties with the 2-legged squat. Now, the other thing to think about is, do I sit at the bottom and then pshoom, up? Or do I come up slow? Do I 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4. Pause and go slow. All of the correct are above. All of the above are correct. I get thinking so much. Got caffeine going. You want to make sure that your load is not always in the same place when you're squatting. That's just a really good thing. You should definitely have once a week a good back squat when you get back to school. Once a week, a good heavy loaded back squat, I believe, is one of the things. You got to have about 50 of those a year, maybe more. If you're an athlete watching this. If not, guess what? You don't play competitive sport anymore. I don't really know that you need to have back squats in your life. My lower body isn't complaining that I haven't gone back squat heavy in a long time. The kettlebells and the dumbbells, the padded front squats, or the padded versions of all the different ways we can safety squat without having to be put in that compromised position. As time goes on, we don't need that barbell back. But the barbell back's the toughest one. And again, it should be reserved for the ultra competitive athletes, ages 13 to whenever you stop playing, college, pros, whatever. So, look at all the squat varieties I talked about. Tempo you can change too. Always make sure that we're talking about tempo, guys. Okay? The push-up row. Let's do this again. 5. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Man, that is tough. That's an opportunity for me to get better at something. I gave myself a challenge I didn't even know. You'll see where I put that water. Whew. Again, recovery. I've done 2 sets of those, right? We're going to go through another one. It's another way that I can vary this squat. Okay. Since I don't see my neighbor's car, and he's off at work, the last set of squats I'm going to say is once you're warmed up, and now we look at our time, because our time right now is doing pretty good. Right now, my old carcass is feeling pretty good. So I wouldn't try these. I'm good 15, 16, I'm 16 minutes in. All right? Ready? 2. See if I can go all the way down. Okay, that was 3. See that? That's the stuff that you have to be able to throw in to your weightlifting day. When you do strength training, combine in a few select power moves, plyometrics, as long as you don't overdo it, will perfectly complement the neural part of sport performance training, because I just gassed up or got going all of my fast twitch muscle fibers. All of them. To get my body all the way out of the hole. Notice after about 3 or 4, I'm starting to get gassed. Because I'm using such big musculature to catapult myself up in the air. I could do more of those. But I'm not gonna. I don't want to be so sore tomorrow that I have to change what I'm doing on my plan. Never do you want to work out so hard today that you can't do tomorrow. Because tomorrow for me is more of a interval cardio day, a higher heart rate, steady cardio day. The lifting that I'm doing today is all kind of like a cardio bonus for me. That's why you hear me breathing so hard. Because again, all I've had is a half a banana today. I did an hour of fasted cardio, stretching, and then I had to put this together. I've been writing my book. Yes, writing my book on long-term athletic development. From the time you're a youngin' to the time you're big Q. The reality is that there are things along the line you need to know about and see about, and your parents need to understand the big picture here, and it'll be a good guidebook to help you through your development. Okay, so we've got air squats, front squats, back squats, overhead squats we've talked about today. Okay, squat varieties, and the jump squat. Try to make your vertical leap. When you do a vertical, make sure that you're going all the way down and using it as a jump squat, not just a vertical leap, okay? So you can put that into your squat workout. We just did 3 supersets. I got 1 more push-up row. I'm going to get these done because these are hard. You just go on air. When you don't have any weight settling you down, this is some good stuff. I like this. Ready? Shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hi. Good way to plank if you want to get better at that. Oh. And remember, kneeling, getting up and down from kneeling is good exercise. Throw it into your warm-up routine. You won't be sorry. 20-second break. Water. Okay, those are two-legged squat varieties. Everything from jump squats to air squats. If you have dumbbells, holding on to 2 is okay. Holding on to 1 is okay. Up and down like this, same idea, kettlebell. If it's draped over your one way, whoop, and let it go up and over, and the other way. You can mix and match these to get variety while still maintaining, okay, pretty much every workout, you got to squat. Squatting is very important. Barbell back squat, no, don't have to do it all the time. But I'm telling you, 3 to 5 days a week, man, let's face it, human beings need to squat. So we got to make sure that we got all the varieties down so it fits into your workout plan, not just glorified warm-up. Because again, you need to stretch every day. Every day we need to stretch. Okay. Now we're going to go to the one-legged variety. One-legged variety, I call them. Today we're going to do pistol squats, then a set of lunges, and then we're going to do step-ups as the 3. See how I'm 1. Depending on you find 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One-legged drill. Now, I love this one. Do this with a towel. Make sure that if you're at the end of your banister, don't go sideways, because it's not as stable that way. Try not to go on these little thin ones and go sideways. You might break it. But if you look at a banister, go up and down. If I was down on my landing, I had bolts coming across, I would drape it over that way. But this again, look, I got no partner but myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push, pull, relays, pullings. My lats are fired up right now. Love it. Tight. Whew. 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 Because of the positioning, I was able to do more reps. And smaller muscle group, I'm standing up. Right? Pistol squat, the one-legged versions. You can do them with weight. You can do them without weight. You can do them if you want and try to go as far down as you can before you come up. You're the kids, you can do that. I like chairs, hassocks, boxes underneath me because of, again, my age and the fact that this hip is new. Again, the youngsters can go farther down. The youngsters don't need as much help. Some of you do, you know, especially the big youngsters. My buddies who hear pistol squat and they cringe at school. But they're always in, aren't they? They're always in the routine. Okay, I did pistols one-legged. Then how about lunges? One. This is a complete lunge. Linear. This is a linear lunge. 3. Linear. 4. Straight lunge. 5. Straight lunge. You kids, do 10 each side, okay? You do 10 each side. Don't complain, okay? Again, if you're an older athlete like me, if you're a friend of mine who hasn't done lunges in years, do 3, 4, 5. Come on, baby. Lunges are unbelievable. If they pull a muscle, the next exercise, I'll show you, the step up is easier. Pistol squat's tough. Lunges can be tough. Oh yeah, it's this leg. Wow. 3. 4. 5. Yeah. If you got a foam roller, use that right now. You're going to have a thigh burn. If you have a massage gun, how long are we in? Hey baby, 26 minutes in. Oh, I'm glad that I have my Hypervolt because of this guy and my back. You see, when I did those jumps, my old herniated discs, they didn't go out on me. They just reminded me that they were there. And they want some love, and they didn't want me to do too many jumps. Okay, if you've got back problems, jumps might be out. It's all right. Lots of other stuff on here that you can do. Again, nothing that you do should ever hurt you. Nothing that I'm teaching you here should be that uncomfortable or that out of the realm. That push-up row might be out of the realm. That was tough for me. For some of you, just do push-ups. Just regular push-ups in that scenario. That's a push-up row. Okay? Another set of rows. Like this movement. Like it a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. I am sure that I could hook that up and do ooh, yeah. Use a towel, right? Couldn't we use a towel up here? You know what I'm talking about here, right? Yeah, you might be able to work your banister in somehow. That's a good idea. Think about how you can use that. Okay, so I've done pistols. I did straight lunges. Side lunges are for another day. I like the straight lunge as a beginning tool. Then you start lunging out and different spots and over here on the clock. For today, purpose of today, a straight lunge, forward and backwards though. Make sure that you learn and master the backwards too, from a movement standpoint. Forward's really good cosmetically, but doing the backwards one is good functionally, okay? So now, rather than pistol or lunge, now I'm going to go over, hey baby, here's the stairs. 1, 2. This is easier on your legs. 3. Use the stairs. 4, 5, 6. Smaller stair for those of us who are tired. 7, 8, 9, 10. Could I be holding weight right now? Sure, if that's too easy. Grab some weights. For me, to talk and instruct is hard enough, so I'm not going to be lifting. But you can add weight to all of these if you like. If not, body weight is often really good, okay? We love step-ups. Step-ups are wonderful. 99% of you have some level of stair, porch in your home, front or back. Public might be right there. I'm not sure, okay? One more set of those towel rows. I like those a lot. You could tell. I like those. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. You can do these with bands, right? We can do them with bands. But I like this towel at home, especially right now. You know, again, holding on to a towel makes the world an easier place to rig up your pull-ups outside. Bring a towel outside, small rope or an old towel, bring it outside and mess around with your pull-ups, dogs. Maybe that's a video for tomorrow. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Look at the change in posture from here to here. And boy, did I feel that. So don't sacrifice the posture for the reps. I tried it. It feels much better keeping up than it does getting down just to get the reps, okay? Okay, so we've done 3 of those. So up to this moment, 1, 2, 3, 4, we've done 12 sets of exercise. Since warm up, let me see, we started at 6. So right now, we're at about 25 minutes in. We're about halfway done, okay? Now, hamstring work. Hamstring work at home. I'm going to say, what are sliders? Here, I have my my furniture sliders right here. Okay, a magazine does on carpet. You'll see what I'm going to do. But the single leg RDL, I think it's a staple lift. I think it's a lift with weight or without. That is a crucial part of a really good program, okay? I just believe it. And again, as time goes on, I could talk for days about why doing this with some weights is a good idea. 2, 3. Pretend to have weight. 4, 5. Notice I am just unhinging at the hip, bending a little bit at my knee. 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, now calf raises without weight. We can do a calf raise like so, right? With just your body weight. See me here, right? We can do calf raise book assisted, can't we? Right? Book assisted. We can do single leg book assisted. Single leg book assisted. Right? With weights. Holding on to weights will make your balance better. Okay, holding on to weights is a good idea. Or then you go to the stairs. You can hold on to a weight in one hand. Make sure that you're golden all the way up and down. I'm going to spend my time here. 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 2 legs. 4, 5. See, again, after walking a couple miles this morning, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling the burn just from going with body weight. I got a nice burn going through my lower body. Really nice pump. And still have to say, I'm a little bit sore from Friday. I am going to do my push-up challenge here at the end. Okay. Now, other than the one-legged RDL, which again I'm going to do because of my hip. 1, 2, 3. You can do weight. 4. I can do weights. 5. 1. You do 10 because you're young. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and here. If you don't have furniture sliders like we have at the gym, let's see. See if these magazines will work. Pull that way. Nah, they don't. But I want to do slides. See if my bear. Yep. I would put some something plastic or slippery underneath. Boy, it's hard on the carpet. See, I only came up an inch. And sweet mother, wow. My hammies. So if you're doing it on the carpet, great. If not, if you're on like a linoleum floor, it might be more slippery to do that. Okay. Calf raise again. How about, if I had some weights, how about a calf walk? Walking around your gym at home. Walking, doing some walking. Whoops, it's good I didn't trip. How about we walk with some weights in your hands? Calf walks, I call them. Calf walks, all right, for the calves. One more set of the RDLs for me. And then we're on to the next one. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey. Whoa. More calves over here. Remember that leg curl on the carpet? Woo. 5 reps and my hamstrings almost cramped. Calf raises. Adding in ankle works is important, especially because we're not running and jumping as much as we normally would outside. Especially for those of you who are locked in spring athletes. Well, everyone from track to lacrosse to baseball should be doing ankle work at least every other day. That felt really, really good. Nice pump, but not too much. Again, could you use weights? Absolutely. Absolutely. If you choose. Okay, so now, right now, am I working my biceps? Air curls. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh. My muscles just now, and you know I work these guys a lot, they just experienced almost cramping because of the amount of contraction I was giving them. So these type of movements with just your body weight. How about here? Body weight. For finishers, we call them. Bodybuilding burn. If you got an ankle weight, something like that. But just using your body weight to make that squeeze. Make it squeeze. Look at it, make it squeeze. Make it squeeze. The old leg extension. Again, body weight stuff that it works. For a pump, for a finisher, okay? I already did a little plank work when I was on my fists. I felt my core ignite, my transverse abdominis ignited. So today I'm just going to do a bunch of different stuff. I love 5. I'm packed. I like packing my abs sometimes, and then I like opening the door. Close the door, open the door for ab. Close. So today I'm just going to do closed. I did open stuff in the beginning. And then I always like to stretch. So I just went from bicep, tricep, to ab. And stretch. How about these? For bodybuilding. And squeeze. Picking cherries, we used to call it. Ooh. Abs. Picking cherries. I got forearm there. Feel my forearm and I feel my shoulders. Okay? Okay. I'm going to do the curls again. 2, 3. And 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fixate on the pump. Fixate on peaking your bicep. Bodybuilding, if you look at what they do on stage, these guys, the one thing that cannot be denied clinically is try to hold those positions for long periods of time. And you'll give another nod of respect to guys that can do it for that long. It's not an easy task. It's not my cup of tea as a sport, but it's no easy task. Again, my hat's off to every bodybuilder that I know that has dieted down and gotten shredded for a meet. It's really an incredible dietary discipline. More water. Coming back. Here I come. Here I come. Okay. Now for triceps, I'm going to go use the stairs, baby. And this is going to help with the push-up challenge because it's a modified push-up today. And I'm going to do a lot more reps. Let's see how many we can get here on the stairs. Stairs is a great place to do push-ups. And it's easy on the wrists. I go close grip for the tries. 2, 3, 4, 5. If you want to make it harder, look, just like jumping, you can do jumping push-ups, okay? If you football players want to do that, be my guest. Make sure that the stair in front of you is clean. Fortunately, my wife vacuums quite a bit. Love that close grip over there. Nice tricep pump. I did about, I guess, 20. Starting to waver down. But notice the way I'm taking the full body workout and I'm supersetting it, taking 2 exercises together, and I threw a variety in. But what you can do is pick. Today is Monday. On Wednesday, do all linear lunges. On Friday, do all pistols. The next Monday, do all regular squats. See the idea? Or you can pick one of those and do it for a week, and then pick another one, do it for a week. But I really like to alternate, so get a little flow. But every good workout's got to have a squat, got to have some pushing, got to have some pulling. You got to get on the one leg. You got to challenge your balance. You got to challenge your nervous system. You got to challenge your lungs, challenge your core, challenge it all. Then you've got what I would call a good strength conditioning workout. And again, as you can see, as the time goes on, as my glycogen stores get lower, I just took another nibble of my banana while I was getting my water. These last few minutes are tough. And if I rush through them, then I'm not being true. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you that I'm going to do one more set of push-ups. But when I get down for the abs, it's going to be cool down stretch. So I'm going to do one more set of the push-ups. My biceps feel like they've got enough of a pump there. I could actually do one more set. Burn it. Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it. Get a good pump. It's a finisher. 1, 2, 3. Couple I'll do hard. 4. I can clap. And then go down the stair if it's too easy. You always go down the stair, make it harder. Okay. It's 25. And 20 is 45. Is that enough? Let's see. Where are we at? 48. Whew. Yeah, it's about perfect for me, this hour of exercise. Because now I'm going to cool down and stretch on the ground. And me, again, I'm shutting off because I want to get this thing done before an hour is up. And do a little bit of stretching here while I talk. That was a very challenging thing for me to do after my cardio. That was very challenging. Didn't touch a weight, did I? So bringing a elite level strength athlete to his knees with not that hard of a protocol shows you that I need to work on my cardio fitness, my harder interval cardio fitness. I can walk now again. That was first phase of my hip rehab. So I promise you, as time goes on, as an instructor on YouTube, I'm going to get better because I'm going to be able to catch my breath when we're doing our thing. Sitting crisscross is really fun for me. But I always have to follow it with opening of the hip. And after I stop the video, I'm probably going to go and do some yoga poses in quiet. And then get back to writing my book, which I know I'm going to talk about more and more, because the more I talk about it, the more I'm going to work to finish it on long-term athletic development, basically sharing 30 years of experience of working with kids. So, love you. Great job. I hope, again, you went 3 rounds. I didn't go 3 rounds that last one. So, that would be a 27-set full body workout. I want you to finish with a nice cool down. Take some time. Enjoy some sun. Maybe stretch outside. But make sure that you cool down. Stretch. If any of these exercises bother you or they're too hard, don't do them. Shoot me an email. Shoot me a message on Instagram or Facebook. And I'm glad to help anybody who needs it. All right. Peace.